My name is Yesenia, and welcome to Shineonymous. This is the 11-step program for people who are painfully shy. I know most programs like these are 12 steps, but we had to stop at 11 because we were too nervous to have a 12-step.
I am a hopeless romantic. And I found you, my true love. Yet, merely finding true love sometimes just isn't enough to keep two people together. You see, you and I, we both look above for the answers. I talk to God every day. I talk to him every day, and he listens. My heart, he says, it leads me. It led me to happiness because it led me to you.
My name is Antonia Infante, and I am my grandmother's granddaughter. My grandnonna was adored by all, and like any Italian grandmother, was a great cook. When you add love to food, you have a recipe for an Italian family. That is what Nonna taught me. Nonna instilled in me a love for all the things Italian. Capiche? No, wait. You didn't think I was going to talk that way all night, did you? You see, people think Italians speak that way. We don't. Well, actually, I guess some of us do. Anyway, you should know that my grande nonna was the tomato paste that held me and my family together. You will follow my story while following the ingredients in Nonna's recipes and learn how I have become the paste for a new generation to rebuild ties with our relatives in Italy.
You should have gone after him. But you didn't do anything when he left. George got to you. When he said the words, "It's not like you're around anymore anyways." After his father died, you left George alone. Look, I know that at that point in your life, you weren't confident, you had fears, but you should have tried. You're such a coward and so selfish. George should have been a priority. In just a few months, you'll find out that George met with a bad group of guys and gave him drugs. Your friend will get more and more lost. And George won't be around anymore. In fact, he won't make it to his 20th birthday.
And it all started one day when I walked into that room in the ICU and sat in a chair. And there she was, a creature, a shell of her former self. And there I sat, day after day, waiting for her to either emerge or for her to fade away and die. Yet she remained silent. And I wondered, who was she? What happened to her? How did she get here? And the room was full of the sounds of the machines and the staff coming in and out and the smell of chemicals. Then one day I arrived, and there she was, sitting straight up, her eyes wide open, looking at me. Yet she still couldn't speak to me because she'd had that tube down her throat for so long. I saw her come in the room. Who is this woman? She's so tall like me. How long has she been here? Oh, I look so terrible. I'm skin and bones. Oh, my hair, it's so dirty. I wonder if she knows. I can't use my hands. She's going to have to help me. Oh, I hate being in this bed. I just want to go home.
She's getting excited about her birthday. She's trying to help me out around the house. Annie, do it, Mommy. I big girl. And she really slows me down. But she sure is cute to watch. I asked her the other day what she would like for her birthday. And she said, Daddy. That's her whole list. And when I asked Annie who should come to celebrate with her, she said, Daddy. And Aunt Mary and Uncle Carl and Grandma and Billy and Shirley and Sheba. I've saved up some sugar rations so that I can bake her a surprise birthday cake. I sure wish I could bake you a cake. Or rhubarb pie. Or steak dinner. Or anything, really.
When each one of us are born, we are assigned a coach. I'm yours. So, we have a lot to do. You have to learn how to sit up, crawl, walk. You have to learn how to talk, to pay attention. You have to learn how to use the bathroom, which seems to be a lifelong process with you boys. You have to learn about boys and girls, the birds and the bees. But even more importantly, you have to learn that there are bears in Chicago, sharks in San Jose, and mudheads in Toledo. And you have to learn that there's no crying in baseball, nor in football, basketball, soccer, table tennis. There's no whining anywhere at any time. It's a waste of time. And you have to learn, and this is key, the difference between an inside voice and an outside voice. So stop crying, kid, and pay attention.
The doctor basically said you need to go to the on-call ophthalmologist, which was in a whole another side of town. Went to the ophthalmologist, and he says, so what's going on? Really? I'm blind. He said, okay. Then he says, I hate my job. Okay, what's going on with you? After a while, I got it. He saw me and just did not want to tell me the bad news. And he said, and now we pray. I said, okay. But I started thinking about it. You never hear a physician mention anything about faith during a visit. That's when I knew it's gonna be all right. My one-woman show, in my one-woman show, through humor and faith, I will show you how you don't have to be sad for me. In these last 2 years, it's clear that God has my back.